Hi, today we are going to present a video about material science. So this is our group members. First of all, we move to the introduction. A spatula provides a brief and accurate description of the tool, highlighting its purpose, versatility, and common materials used in its construction. It also mentions its main functions, such as flipping, lifting, and serving food. The mention of its ergonomic design and importance in the kitchen adds value to the description. Overall, the generated introduction effectively presents the spatula as an essential and practical tool for cooking and baking. With its flat and thin design, a spatula is a go-to tool for seamlessly flipping foods such as pancakes, eggs, and burgers. It is also useful for lifting delicate items like cookies and fish fillets without causing them to break apart. Whether you are cooking on a step over or grilling outdoors, the spatula versatility make it an essential companion. The material used in its construction, such as stainless steel, silicone, or nylon, ensure durability and heat resistance. In addition to its functional benefits, the spatula ergonomic handle provides a comfortable grip, allowing for precise and controlled movement while cooking. From the everyday tasks to the more intricate culinary creations, the spatula is a trusty utensil that no kitchen should be without. However, there are few disadvantages of a spatula with the material used, such as limited flexibility. Spatula, especially those made of metals, may lack flexibility or bendability. This can make it challenging to scrape or fold ingredients in a skillet or bowl, especially when working with thick or sticky mixture. Other than that, heat transfer. Metal spatulas can quickly absorb and transfer heat, increasing the risk of burns or discomfort when handling hot foods or cooking implements. Silicone or heat-resistant variants may offer better insulation, but they may not have the same sturdiness of heavy-duty tasks. So we found out how we can improve a modern-day spatula into better version.
For material selection, we have some material selection for the kitchen spatula. The current material was metal materials. The material selection was plastic, wooden, silicone, nylon, and PTFE material. The current material was metal materials. Metal materials of a spatula used were typically made with aluminum or stainless steel. The characteristic and properties of the metal was corrosion resistant, high tensile strength, durability, long-lasting, and high melting point. The material selection for the first was plastic. The characteristic and properties of plastic materials were lightweight, resistant to corrosion, insoluble in water, durable, resistant to chemicals, and also easy to clean. Next, the material selection was the silicone. Silicone was a hybrid between plastic and rubber. The characteristics and properties of silicone materials were non-toxic, insoluble in water, heat-resistant, BPA-free, easy to clean, durable, and also recyclable. Besides, the material selected was wood material. The characteristics and properties of wood materials were eco-friendly, durable, easy to clean, non-toxic, resistant to chemicals, and also strong materials. Nylon materials is also one of the selection for the material. The characteristics of and the properties of the nylon materials were lightweight, durable, non-stick, heat-resistant, and easy to clean. For the PTFE material, it also called polytetrafluoroethylene and is also known as Teflon. PTFE is a synthetic fluoropolymer of tetrafluoroethylene. It was a versatile property with many uses. Characteristics of the PTFE such as resistant to chemicals, dielectric properties, slippery surface, and also high melting point. PTFE is also have the FDA approved and food safe. Otherwise, PTFE was also well known for its non-stick properties. PTFE is mostly made with a cookware to produce non-stick cookware. It is also manufactured in industrial products.
Hello, my name is Hayadi Norman and I want to explain about the processing and manufacturing. In the processing, we can divide spatula into two pieces. Those are the handle and the part that has contact with the food. We can use plastic to save costs and high durability, wood to make it natural, silicone to make it recyclable, and nylon or PTFE to make it chemical resistant. To make a spatula from plastic, we can choose the material like polypropylene, polyethylene, or ABS. After choosing the material, we install the spatula mold and adjust parameters like temperature and pressure to make plastic get in the desired shape. Allow the molten plastic to cool and solidify within the mold. The cooling time is crucial for achieving the desired spatula form. Last, open the mold and eject the newly formed spatula and trim any excess material or imperfection. For the wood spatula, maple wood or cherry wood is commonly used as the material. Choose a piece of hardwood with a thickness suitable for a spatula handle and width appropriate for the spatula blade. Cut the wood according to specified size. Use rasp files or carving tools to shape the handle. On one end of the handle, mark the area where the blade will start. Taper the wood down to form the blade. We can create square or slightly rounded tip. Use sandpaper or power sander to smooth edges and surfaces of the spatula. Begin with coarse grit sandpaper and progress to finer grits for a smooth finish. If we want to add decorative details, we can use carving tools to make decorative details. The last step to finish the spatula is to apply food-grade finish such as beeswax to protect the wood and enhance its appearance. The process of making a silicone and nylon spatula is similar to a plastic spatula. The plastic spatula use injection molding while the silicone and nylon spatula often use a mold making and casting process. Producing a PTFE spatula involves press molding PTFE that use heat and hydraulic press to shape the PTFE. After that, allow the molded spatula to cool and set. Then, open the mold and remove the formed spatula. And the last step is to refine the edges if needed.
So, we are moving to the selection of suitable materials and processing. Our group chose PTFE or Teflon as our spatula material. We choose this material because it has many advantages that beneficial to its user. First is Teflon has non-stick properties because of its chemical structure. PTFE is a non-polar and chemically inert material because of the strong cohesive interaction between the fluorine and carbon atom. So it has very low coefficient of friction that makes smooth and slippery surface. Then it is ideal for spatula as it prevents food or substance from sticking and also needs to clean. Okay. Next is Teflon is a highly resistant to the chemical reaction. This is because Teflon is primarily consists of carbon and fluorine atom. So this carbon and fluorine bonds is very resistant by any attack from other regions, which make Teflon is very inert. This means there are no molecules that will react to Teflon. Then the spatula that made with PTFE can deflect the chemical substance while cooking. After that, Teflon is also heat resistant. We know that the spatula always used in the cooking process that need high temperature. With the Teflon, the spatula can withstand the high heat without significant degradation. This is because it has strong and stable carbon-fluorine bonds and compact interlocking of fluorine atoms, which make the melting point of PTFE is high, which is 327 Celsius. Furthermore, Teflon has a dielectric properties that make it as electrical insulator. So Teflon features a high surface resistivity, low dissipation factor, and strong dielectric strength throughout a wide frequency range. A low dissipation factor indicates a low amount of absorbed energy released as heat. Thus, the Teflon can deflect electricity and protect the user from the shock. Based on the table, we decided to use PTFE or Teflon as our main material of spatula, even though PTFE cost is higher than other material. It is because we want to make our spatula is full of quality that can guarantee the user the effectiveness of the product.
Because of the material costs, we also want to sell the spatula with the price that matches with the material cost, so we can get good profit returns and avoid losses.
For the conclusion, a spatula made of Teflon can offer certain advantages over other materials, making it a better choice for the kitchen. As an example, non-stick properties. Teflon is known for its excellent non-stick properties. A spatula with a Teflon coating allows for easy food release, reducing the chances of ingredients sticking to the utensil. This makes flipping delicate food like eggs or pancakes effortless and ensures they retain their shape without breaking apart. Therefore, non-stick properties make the spatula easy to clean up. Cleaning a Teflon spatula is generally a breeze. The non-stick surface prevents food from adhering, making it easier to rinse off or wipe clean. Dishwashing a Teflon spatula is also usually safe, but it's advisable to follow the manufacturer's instruction for best care practices. Teflon coated spatula is also stretch resistant. Teflon's coating are typically smooth and resistant to stretching. This means that a Teflon spatula is less likely to damage the non-stick surfaces of pan or pots. It is a gentle option that can help preserve the lifespan and quality of non-stick cookware, therefore making it better than other spatula.